All right, here we go. Sports Blabb. You know, the NFL draft just occurred, and I got to make a few comments about the Vikings. Well, I'll be honest with you. My number one, two of the picks that I like the best, or I'm most excited, we got 14 picks, man. And most pundits gave us a A+, A or A+. Let's just go with A+. Spielman did a marvelous job. So he picked the 22nd, Justin Jefferson from LSU, and then all of a sudden we're watching, and they traded down. It's like, what? We're out of the first round? What? Well, he only traded down his 25th pick down to the 31st pick, but his per Spielman thing, Hershey Kisses, put him over here. Per Spielman, he got a whole bunch more picks, so he kept trading down because they got what they wanted, and then traded down. Ingenious. We had 14 picks, a lot. By the way, 14 seems to be a magic number because, oh man, that wind is coming up, isn't it? Whoa. And it's rainy and it's cloudy, and I can't make this long. It was sunny when I set up. Anyways, so 14 is a magic number. LSU tied an NFL record for 14 picks from their program. That, my friend, is impressive. And let's chime this in real quick. The Gophers, Minnesota Gophers, P.J. Fleck, 5 of his guys got picked. Conklin got picked. Antoine Winfield, Tyler Johnson. Winfield and Johnson got picked by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So it's not as though Tom Brady doesn't have weapons in Tampa Bay. They got great receivers, great tight ends, a line that can block, a running back, blah, blah, blah. But they strengthen all those positions. So he's going to really like Tyler Johnson. Man can move and make those contested catches, as the pundits say. And then Antoine Winfield, he comes from the stock of his dad, Antoine Winfield Sr., but he stands on his own 2 feet, and that's nothing but going to strengthen Tampa Bay. 2 good picks by Tampa Bay. The Giants picked a couple guys from the Gophers. We dropped 2 linebackers, 2 cornerbacks, and a receiver. And then Rodney Smith, our all-star running back from the Gophers, got picked by, actually signed as a free agent with Carolina. Good move on Carolina's part. Congratulations to P.J. Fleck and the program and all those Gophers that got picked. It's a sign of the times that Gopher program is rising. Anyways, back to the Vikings. Okay, who I like on the Vikings? Love that lineman, Ezra Cleveland. Man, the guy's a beast. 6'6", 311, and he can maybe plug and play right away. And they're thinking, well, should we move Riley? Josh Klein left in free agency. Should they move Riley Leaf to guard, move Brian O'Neill over to the left tackle, give that blindside protection to Kirk Cousins, and then move Cleveland over the right? We'll see how it plays out. And like I said before, I liked Justin Jeffries, the pick from LSU. Let's talk about that Stephon Diggs trade. Well, Diggs didn't want to be here. So Spielman, despite his good intentions, moved him, got a bunch of draft picks. So let's look at who the Vikings are going to use to replace Diggs. So you got Jeffries, and then Olabi Johnson, Chad Beebe, right? Then you got the free agent guy, starter. Well, the free agent guy that we signed, right? We got another guy in the draft later on, another wide receiver. So, and then we're thinking of more two-end tight end sets, and use Irv Smith as more of a blocking slash, but more of a receiving tight ends, and he's almost like a slot receiver anyway. So between the guy we signed in free agency, the guy we got in the draft, Olabi Johnson, BB's good, he just needs to stay healthy, and then using Irv Smith, I think hopefully we should be good. It's hard to replace Diggs, let's be honest. Guy's a premier receiver in this league. He gets big bucks and he deserves it. He's a playmaker. Those contested catches, got the hands of gold. He makes a great team with Thielen, but it is what it is. And for that matter, let's talk about our tackle situation. That's the thing I like about the Vikings. They got 2 offensive linemen in the draft, and the other guy is a big boy. He's like 6'7", 302, 303. I like those big boys. Boy, you need big bodies up front. Oh, man, and they can block on the edge rush, too. So, Trent Williams of the Redskins, all this trade rumor, and the Vikings were a serious player, but turns out he didn't want to come here. So the 49ers got him. And you know what? I think that's a great move on the 49ers' part. Joe Staley retired. They bring him in. They'll work out the contract. Lynch and Shanahan have that program going. It's actually good to see San Francisco kicking butt again. Not against us. But now they got an all-pro tackle. Pundits to say, well, it's health. He had the brain cancer. He hasn't played for you. You know what? The guy's a 7-time all-pro. Been an all-pro every year in the league. He's going to get it done. He's not just going to sit and get fat and eat Fritos and watch Redbox, kind of like what I'm doing during this coronavirus. Oh, by the way, coronavirus here. Oh, do you like the sunglasses? Coronavirus. Let's get ready for that. I've got to put on my mask. Here's my little public service announcement. I want everybody to stay safe, so here we go. Everybody, here we go. I want everybody out there to listen to me carefully. This pandemic, serious stuff. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Social distancing. Stay home. Don't take unnecessary risk. When you go out in public, you're risking not only yourself, but everybody else around you. And Grandma and Grandpa shouldn't have to perish because you were dumb. That's my public service message. All right. Now back to the draft. Another guy, and Gandy, we loaded. So Zimmer and Spielman filled the needs that we need. We need wide receiver. We got a couple of those guys. We need offensive linemen. We got them. Jump over to defense. We got Gadney as cornerback. We got some more cornerbacks. A tall 6'2" guy like Xavier Rhodes. They're speedy, they're strong. Gadney played for the Ducks, and for lack of a better word, the coach there is an asshole, so he should fit in right and well with the Vikings because we know Zimmer's kind of an in-your-face coach. Nothing wrong with that, it's his style. But this Gadney guy, he's got fire, he's a tiger, so he's going to fit in well. And then one other pick I really like is Harrison Hands as safety, or I should say defensive backfield. So put him together with Harrison Smith, and you've got the Harrison brothers, right? H and Eighth, instead of Smith and Wesson, it should be known as Smith and Hands. They'll protect you every time, right? Or H2O, I don't know. The reporters and the pundits are going to have a field name with two Harrisons in the Viking backfield, but I really like this guy. There's so many that I like, and we all know that the draft, not everybody that's a first rounder is going to just kill it, right? It's kind of if you throw enough mud on the wall, something will stick. So that's the theory that Spielman uses, and he's quite good at it. And if you don't believe me, in terms of a fifth or sixth rounder, look at Stephon Diggs, look at Tom Brady, look at Joe Montana. Go through Danielle Hunter on our team. They weren't first rounders, they were fifth rounders, sixth rounders. So that theory works, and Spielman is the master. Kudos to the Vikings for a draft well done. And you know what? This rain is getting worse. I'm feeling droplets. I was going to go biking, but not anymore. So anyways, that's it. Over and out for Sports Blab. We'll see you soon.